The T680, it was styled in Renton with our R&D specialists, and when they styled this, they had 4 adjectives in mind: strong, sleek, handsome, and bold. And it's a little artsy, but I think that it really fits, and they nailed it. They nailed each and every one on this truck. So just to show off some of the aesthetics of the truck before we jump into the details, you have the Kenworth bug and the Kenworth spear that blends into the hood and into the roof. The wraparound bumper flows into Kenworth signature type fairings, and this striking feature runs through the hood, the cowl, and ends in the door. Even the curve in the chassis fairings is mimicked in the roof. It all comes together. It's all a great looking truck, but it's not just about looking good, it's about function. This truck is 7 to 12% better aerodynamics than anything out on the road today. What that means for your customers, roughly $4,000 of fuel savings per truck per year. Now looking up at closer features, first thing you see is this metal mesh grille. This is a Kenworth signature component. That's there to protect the underhood components from road debris. It's not plastic, full metal, punch it all day long. Chrome grille surround, and on top of this is a 3-piece hood. It's made out of sheet molded compound or SMC. This material is lightweight and provides a great finish for the paint job. Likewise, we have a 2-piece bumper, mechanically fastened at the center. The idea for both of these components is if you hit the side of the vehicle here, that you can repair part of the hood and part of the bumper without having to repair the whole entire bumper and hood, thus reducing service costs. The new headlights, these great light headlights are integrated into the fender. They flow with the fender. They're best in class forward lighting, matching the T660 and T700. The standard halogen throw out 400 some feet of light down the road. The optional xenon HID put out close to 600 feet. Think about that, it's almost 2 football fields of light down the road. Makes a safer environment for the driver and those around the truck. While we're looking at lighting, these LED lights here are good for 20,000 hours of life. That's roughly about 15 years of the truck life. Furthermore, they come with advanced seals and fasteners, so that means that you're not going to have to change those lights for your life of the truck. Cowl mounted mirrors. All the strength and reinforcements needed to hold up this mirrors and hold up 360 pounds of weight is right here in the cowl. If you put it in the door, you got to add reinforcement and add weight to make that stronger door to hold up that mirror. That's one of the main reasons why we put it up here. Also, when you're getting out, you can see behind you for oncoming traffic, and when you slam the door, it doesn't knock the mirror out of adjustment. Furthermore, these are cast aluminum, very robust, and they even add in the aerodynamics. Moving rearward, you'll notice that the new cab of the 680, it's brand new. It's stamped aluminum construction with Henrob fasteners. It's manufactured at our Chillicothe, Ohio plant. And we moved to this. It's a fully robotic cell in Chillicothe. It provides a better reliable product, more repeatable from cab to cab to cab, so that when the customer gets that truck, it's as reliable as we can be in today's market. You'll notice the even gaps all the way around. And when you open up the door and close it beautifully like that every time. Now when you're inside the cab, it's going to be the quietest cab on the road. We have triple seals on the door, a lot of sound deadening devices so that your drivers, when they're going down the road, they're not getting distracted by little air noises or road noises from outside the truck. Farther back, these fairings are thermoplastic olefin. The fairings are thermoplastic olefin, or TPO. This material doesn't react to UV light, which means we can offer it in a non-painted, in-mold color. So if you have to replace the fairing, essentially you don't have to paint it, thus saving on service costs. Now if you notice in the back there, you can see the huck bolts on the sleeper. We did this based on years of research with our customers. They're worried about jackknife failures and having to service the sleeper. So what we did is we built the sleeper structure out of aircraft grade aluminum, huck bolted together, an all aluminum floor, and we designed it in such a way where you can remove, say, that panel without having to take off the roof cap. So we made it very serviceable in the case of a jackknife failure. Now in a light jackknife situation, we built in crumple zones into that side extender. Those composomes absorb energy from a light jackknife situation and keep it from hitting into the sleeper. So essentially, a light jackknife situation or a heavy jackknife situation, we've got you covered.